bunch of families were working on was a big medical system. The medical system was the promise of America. That's why I said America, a miracle, and miracles. Yeah, made a new movie called Stranger Things. Stranger than fiction is reality. Reality is realty. See, real tea. The Tea Party, real tea, was not about taxes and stuff and money. It's about real tea. Like green tea from Chinese people to wake you up. Green tea. See? So, there's so many translations, but what it was is there's lands everywhere they're trying to fix, and what it was is the reality is stranger than fiction. So we say we make all these places for tourism and economy where everybody could be happy. See? But some of those Floridians wanted to take advantage of me, do messed up stuff. Was a bank there now, next to the Merritt Island Mall. Remember the Merritt Island Mall they were going to close down? Remember they were going to close down the Merritt Island Mall in Florida? It's because of what they did next door in that little building. The Roger, because Reuben reams of papers and bullshit, Roger said he hijacked an entire communications hub. So he hacked a communications hub to get data stuff. Wait a minute. Then he controlled the entire communications hub to make sure that he could get that one phone call to that one person, this other stuff, so they could get the only Chinese dog they released for robotics in America, because it's limited. So they did that because the Chinese was not spying on America. They wanted to congratulate Roger and Reuben Reams for their idiocracy. You've been listening to that on the radio all summer. The Chinese people released those dogs in the US, the robotic dogs, the actual ones that you buy. They were chasing the little balls and doing this and that. It's because the Chinese people wanted to know who in America was trying to steal all America's information for their universal healthcare system. So you go. They hijacked an entire communications hub to control the hubs and switches to make sure that they were the only ones to get that. So Chinese people say, that's pretty fucking selfish. And we go, well, they were trying to talk to Christine Sellers and Robert Sellers out of Texas. And they were trying to talk to Dan Solzinger. So the Chinese people made all these little cool robotics dogs, and they say, we're only releasing this many in the US. So they look at the communications hubs for the morons that thought they were hackers and say, this communication hub has normal activity. They got a robotic dog. Cool. Something cool for the family. Then they look at this communications hub and say, this one's got strange activity. All these communications hubs only going one place. They go, oh, we found them all. See? So, Mr. Kirk down there in county, they play fucked up games with him because, well, shit, he's the one with all the information. So, he said, well, I need to find a Navy weapon station. So, it's a Navy weather station. Or it's a Navy wisdom station. Or a Navy writing station. Hey, say movie got mail? So, he was facetious. He said, hey, you Floridian terrorists and bullshit down there, you got the mail? And they said, no, they sure don't. But the rest of the world got mail, like information. You see black man on TV, you say, I love my black heritage. I love to go postal. They put black flags on all the post offices saying POW. See? It says polite, all around wisdom. Black flags are for, we're looking for the bugs in the system. It seems like we found a few. Then you go here and you go, well, I can't get this. It say S.S.I. Yeah, S.S.I. They pay the man $749 a month for all the intelligence information he has. That's the security system for all of America for $749 a month. And they say, hey, I'll try to travel here and go do this. But Texas say, hey, I want my S.S.I. in a bank account. And all of a sudden, it's not in a bank account. They send me mystery card from Texas so they could track where Mr. Kirk was going from Texas. Because Texas wanted their space program. Well, Texas can buy a rocket. Save up and buy a rocket. Because none of your shit will ever make it to space from Texas. And say, man, try to go here. He say, yeah, I got to go Social Security information because I got to figure out why my money's not there. And he goes, shit, what the fucking problem is? I says, hold on. Let me talk to Israeli intelligence from the International Space Station for the motherfuckers that can't read Hebrew. S.S.I. was International Space Station. We have many out there. We don't know who they are. But there's some motherfuckers in fucking Brevard County who thought they were making a Schindler's List looking for those people. So we went ahead and educated the entire fucking nation. And we say to your Poison Ivy and your bullshit squad out of that Campbell Six Soup House, where the fuck you're gonna go? You gonna arrest them all? So, now you have it from the Indian nation.